So my tip for you today is if you have a big dream but you don't have the resources, start controlling your finances. Managing finance for our move to Colombia. A year ago, I quit my job as a Chief Operation Officer for Ekipa Consultancy to follow my dream, to follow my heart and prepare ourselves to move to Colombia. A year earlier, my wife stopped working in an international school as an English teacher. So we were left with a small income that I gained from the university as a lecturer. It was super scary. How can we make this work with limited resources? One thing that we did was starting to control our finances. So I made a profit and loss overview. What's coming in, what's going out for our personal finances. P&L, cry and break. So every month I downloaded all the transactions from the bank account and put them in the right categories. For example, fuel or homeschooling or other expenses or income. So we had a nice overview of what is happening on that month. Where did our money go? And when I was done, I discussed it with my wife and said, hey, what can we learn from this? What is something that we should change or what is going really well? And in the first couple of months, we saw that we took a lot of cash from the ATM, but it was not really traceable how we spend it. So we decided that we need to use more cashless payment methods, track and trace where our money is going. So we just needed to change our habit on how we spend our money. And over time, I was able to make a budget or at least an estimate to see what we really needed versus what we can reduce. And I discussed it with my wife and said, hey, is there any option that we can reduce some of our expenses in order to save some money for our move to Colombia? This is something that you need to do together as a family. You need to create the insights and discuss what are the options and how can we make it work. We were able to manage it. We were able to control and see where our money was going, to save some money for our trip to Colombia. So my tip for you today, if you have a big dream but you don't have the resources or the finances, start controlling, monitoring your finances. Where does it go? And ask yourself, do I really need to spend so much money on this topic, on this category, or can I reduce it in order to pursue your dream? And I'm sure you will find a way to make your dream come true. In this month of April, I will share bits and bytes of our move to Colombia. Show some love in the comments if you have any questions, or maybe you're planning a move as well or a transition. Love to hear from you. See you next time. Ciao.